What is up, budgeting family and friends? My name is Sharia. This is the Sharia Mag channel, where I am documenting my debt-free journey as an entrepreneurial licensed clinical social worker with a virtual private practice, along with my husband, who is a welder, with a combined income of about $115,000 annually. We are a family of 7, and when we started this journey for the 4th or 5th time, we started at $305,000 worth of debt, and we are currently focusing on $17,000 worth of credit card debt. If you are interested in seeing exactly how I ended up in this debt, I encourage you to go back and watch my debt-free journey start video, I believe, that aired back in October. I do debt updates at the end of every month, and I do weekly budgets every single week, as well as a monthly budget at the beginning of the month. So today's video is November week 3 budget, and we will get right into it. Okay, so this is my budgeting template. It is a Google worksheets document, and it is listed in the description box below. I have edited my version to include the debt dashboard, but the version that is included down below is the original version. So we will jump right into it. This is for budget week November 16th through November 22nd, and I do from Thursday to Thursday because my husband gets paid on Thursday. I get paid on Friday. So, the anticipated or the budgeted income was $900 for me, $800 for my husband, and about $1,000 from my part-time income. The actual, which totaled $2,700. The actual income was $913.42 for me, which will always be what it is until I can give myself a raise. $789.35 for my husband. $1,071.27 from my part-time income, and then we had a bank balance of $173.26. So that brought our actual income for week 3 to $2,947.30. We go down to savings, and we budgeted $200 for savings, and we spent $200 for savings. Again, $50 per week goes into my high yield savings account. That does not include, but it should, the $75 that is automatically deposited into my high yield savings account for a total of $125. For the 3rd week in November, my husband gets $50 and for a total of $200 per month into his savings account. M1 Finance is my investing account that I play around with, and that gets $10 every other week. Christmas got $30 this past week, and this is the Christmas sinking fund for this Christmas, and this is in addition to the $1,200 I save throughout the year. My son's college account got $10, and then my daughter's college account got $50. So we budgeted $200. We actually saved $275. Next, we go over to week 3 bills. And again, I have explained it several times in my weekly videos, but we now pay my car payment and our mortgage weekly. And so the weekly allotment is $275.12. The total monthly allotment is $1,080. I think just $1,080 even. We had my car payment at $250.20. Again, the monthly allotment is $1,078. And so when we break that down to weekly installments, it's $250.20. My son's instrument is $41.63, and the actual amount was $41.63. Planet Fitness is $25.05, and $25.05 came out. And then my husband, my bonus son, gets his $100 weekly for his child support. And then I was able to put $160.70 from my part-time income. I do put 15% of my part-time income on my student loans, and that came out to $160.70. So that totaled, the budgeted bills for week 3 was $852.70, and the actual amount was $852.70. Moving over to week 3 expenses. So we budgeted $200 for groceries to include my contribution to Thanksgiving. And we actually spent $152.34. I did have to give my mother $20 on the meal. And then for gas, we budgeted $160 and we spent $101.72. For my facial and wax, I had budgeted $50 and I spent $20. For toiletries, we did not do anything towards toiletries, and so that amount will go towards the Sam's Club card. For household, we did not do anything, and again, that will go to the Sam's Club card. Miscellaneous, we had budgeted $100 and we spent $275.86. Again, a lot of that was eating out. And then we gave ourselves $125 spending money, but we didn't specifically give ourselves that. I think we just did a lot of miscellaneous spending. So the budgeted allotment was $1,092.12 and we spent $657.04. The debt payments we had to make for week 3 total $115.25. That's $35 on my PayPal account, $51.25 on my Citi card, which I did a bank transfer for 0 interest, and $29 on Sam's Club, and that's 12. This was actually, it wasn't a minimum payment due because I made a $110 payment. But what we actually paid, I paid $30 because the payment was $30 instead of $35. I paid the $51.25 on my Citi card. We put $100 towards Sam's Club, and we paid off Capital One at $1367.85. So the budgeted amount of debt payments was $115.25, but the actual amount of debt payments was $1,549.10. It says up here that we are in the negative, and that just is not accurate. But I honestly couldn't tell you why it's not accurate, because I don't know. We just weren't in the negative. And the thing is, money rolls around so quickly that sometimes it's hard to see exactly what was in the account by the time we get paid. But I can reassure you that we were not in the negative $386.54. As a matter of fact, we had at the beginning of this week that I'm actually recording, so actually week 4, we had 600 and some change in our checking account before our paychecks hit on Thursday and Friday. So I'm not sure exactly why this is. I did document everything correctly, I believe. So I'm not sure exactly why it is showing up that way. But I am very meticulous about going in and updating from day to day. Next, we go up to the budget versus the actual, and then the budget breakdown for week 3. So the income was budgeted at $2,700. The actual was $2,947.30. Savings was budgeted at $200, and we actually saved $275. Bills was budgeted at $852.70, and the actual was $852.70. Expenses were budgeted at $1,092.12. The actual was $657.04, and debt was budgeted at $115.25, and we actually made $1,549.10 towards debt payments, and we were able to knock out another debt. So yay for us. Going over here to the percent. So I like to see this. So 46.5% went towards debt. 19.7% went towards expenses. 25.6% went towards bills, and 8.2% went towards savings. That is down from 9.7% from the week before. This is up. I don't know the exact number. This is about the same, and this is about the same, I want to say. So that concludes November week 3 budget. I am caught up. So coming the following week, you can expect to see week 4 budget, November budget, monthly budget closeout, and then November's debt update, followed by December monthly budget, as well as my Christmas budget. So this has been fun. If you enjoy watching these weekly budgets from week to week, make sure to let me know in the description box, or give me in the comment section, give me a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed to follow my $305,000 worth of debt journey, but you are interested, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss a video. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now.